Right, I'm back. I wasn't able to even get started on Taurus's reading before my phone overheated. It got too hot. It's too hot out here in these streets. Things getting too hot. It's getting heated. It's getting heavy. In climates like that, that's when you have to really bring out the best you. That's when the gods show up in the body. So count it all joy. Count it all joy. Yeah. When the room start closing in on you and the temperature get hot, count it all joy. Keep moving through it. Be baptized by fire. If you call in Holy Spirit into your life, or if you call in, God, your highest power, into your life to move things for you, when they start shaking and they start cracking and crumbling, don't get scared. Don't get scared. But yeah, I'm gonna start back up with Taurus and continue doing the all signs reading for this not Scorpio, this Sagittarius full moon that we are currently experiencing. And I hope you all get a message that you can use. Ask a question if you feel like you need to. Taurus, what's the energy? Page of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. It's a lot of Wands energy, and we was just it overheated. The Ten of Swords came out with all of those wands, and right when I was about to do Taurus's reading earlier, my phone freaking overheated during the live. So that means the live is still going. It's just buffering for the audience. Somebody came in, asked the question. I could not respond to them because I literally could not use my phone. The iPhone gave me a message. It said you cannot use this phone until it cools down, basically. So I had to wait for it to cool down. But I'm back here in Taurus, coincidentally, but nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. You have all of this wand hot energy. And they all face in different ways. One this way, one that way, one the other way. Ain't nobody looking in the same direction. So a lot of heat, a lot of passion, a lot of focus, a lot of energy in a whole bunch of different directions instead of collectively moving as a team, overheating. You probably got a lot of tempers too. Page of Swords. Everybody want to express themselves and get their feelings across, but it ain't a whole lot of listening going on. You need to quiet down. Taurus, it looks like you're the one who's gonna have to bow first, because the other one is not gonna show any. They're not gonna show any give. And when I say bow, I don't mean like you beneath nobody or nothing. But if you just want to stop a toxic cycle from going, you're gonna have to just go ahead and bow out first. Maybe you can go and find your tribe. Maybe you'll find the people who are need to be around or who you're supposed to be around. But as for now, it's just a whole lot of competition. It's a whole lot of back and forth, a whole lot of aggressive energy, and you spending more time in a state of defensiveness than you are actually going for what it is that you want. Something is taking a lot. It's just taking a whole lot of energy out of you. The people you're around is not doing it. These are not the type of people that are going to help you to make anything useful of this energy. It's like an endless time suck. It's time to level up. It's time for you to go find some people who are more, in your class. And I hate to say it like that because I'm not like a classist person, but it's some low class ass people out here. Let's just be honest with each other. It's some low class ass people. And these are low class ass people around you who do things that are just weird, it don't make sense, crazy toxic behaviors, and it's like it's just overkill. Look like you don't want to run with the wolves no more, Taurus. If you just been around a crazy wolf pack people, around a crazy wolf pack ass team of people, is what I meant to say. It's like you don't want to roll the pack no more, and that's okay. You can change your scenery because it don't look like you're gonna get anything accomplished with them. It's like everybody on their own little page doing their own little thing. Ain't nobody moving on one accord. It's a lot of drama when y'all do come together. It's just too much. Undying love, the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. God is just saying that you've done enough. There's only so much you can do. You can take the person out the hood. You can't take the hood out of the person. It's giving that type of energy, Taurus. You've done all you can do. Now it's enough. Somebody want to keep looking crazy, being out here acting whack, and doing foolishness, making a fool of themselves. Well, let them go ahead. Do what you do. Do what you do, partner. Cause what you want me to do? You don't want no better for yourself. What you want me to do about it? I can't give you my life. So what you want? But on to the next. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini. We got Gemini energy. Gemini, Gemini. Ace of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay, good energy so far. Queen of Swords. Look like you done figured out exactly what it is you want to do. And it's what you want to do. It don't have no consideration of anyone else. I feel like you've done all you can for people. It's what's being illuminated. This Sag full moon, it will make it get hot to where you have to go and do what it is that you're supposed to do. And the circumstances surrounding what it is that you're supposed to do may not feel so good, but it's gonna get you where you need to be. You look like you're good and you just wanna be, you know what I'm saying, you wanna be around people who make you feel good, you know your worth, you know your value. You out here talking your shit, pop your shit then. Talking your shit, having your way. Mm. I even got a little coins saved up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Oh, so you in a place now where you feel stable enough to be able to explore the other side of things. It's like, okay, Gemini, you done gave your hellish side enough leeway. You done sold all your little royal oats, and you done ran through your playbook. You done did all the tricks, hit all the missions, did all the little side jobs in life. You done did your thing. You done lived that bad life. Now it's looking like you ready to reform yourself. It's like somebody want to become a wife finally. Somebody want to become a husband finally. Somebody want to start paying attention to their feelings and emotions and stop playing crazy and you know they want to. Somebody finally want to address. You finally want to address the things that be going on in your life. Okay, the stuff that you just it'll happen and you think it's funny and you just keep going forward and you don't pay it no attention and you leave people in your dust to deal with it. Now you want to finally address some things, Gemini. Okay, I see you. It's like you ready to grow. You ready to come in from off them streets. Gemini tired of the streets? What you say? Gemini say they tired of the streets. They ready to settle down. God is what you got to give. What you got to say to Gemini about that? Because for some reason, this Sagittarius, well, you know that is your sister sign. The only one that you would achieve balance with. That Sagittarius full moon making you feel like you ready to settle down, huh? Okay. Easy does it. Whoa there. Whoa. Steady, steady. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So I feel like you already have that inkling or you have the realization. It's already there. It's already in your mind. Now this spirit is just telling you there's no need to like try to rush it. Don't get desperate. Don't be, so lustful or in such a craving state of desire that you start acting crazy and allowing your flesh to move for you. Because when you get into terms of like settling down and really living an authentic existence and having a life partnerships, that requires a certain authenticity. That requires a clean and open spirit. And when you get into that desire and craving nature, that's when you start acting out of like manipulation and you start, trying to finesse people and trying to sweet talk your way back into a situation or sweet talk yourself into something that maybe you don't deserve or maybe that's not ready for you just yet. So if you're serious about that thing and you really, really are ready to settle down, Gemini, then you need to take your time with it. Spirit says take your time. Okay? So we're gonna move on to Cancer. I can't believe Gemini talking about they ready to settle down. Cancer. Cancer, Cancer. I heard cancel. The World, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You may be out traveling, seeing the world, but it's like you've left your heart at home. Oh, you could be out just doing your thing, making your way, having to deal with whatever it is you're having to deal with, but you have left your heart at home. And whatever it is that has your heart, or whoever it is that has your heart, either the hometown of the person or just something that was in your past. It's very nostalgic energy, just kind of looking back over the course of your life, and whoever has your love, like you are so certain about that person. It's like everything you do is in their honor. It's in their name. Heavy love energy. Like this is such a close connection. The last two of your readings have been real sappy. They've been real sappy. Very sappy, Cancer. You got feelings for somebody. I mean, you got some real feelings, like big feelings for somebody. Hometown energy. You knew them since you were a child, or they just had that nurturing for you, and you out doing what it is that you need to do. It's just there's an energy of like you can't be with that person. Something is blocking the connection here. I don't know if it's a physical blocking, a locational blocking, an institutional blocking. I don't know what it is, but there's something blocking the connection there, and you want more than anything to just have the freedom to be with that person and to move with that person and to connect with that person. Left my heart at home. So you out here though. So whatever it is you're doing, is like maybe you out pursuing your dreams. Like you have to, you know how they that old, celebrity thing. And well, I'm always you're always on the road. And that what the dude from Temptation Son told him. You're always on the road. Somebody's always on the road. And you just really trying to make a way to where you can balance out your lifestyle and balance out your money and balance out everything that you have in your life so that you can make it where you get to spend enough time with that person. You're basically trying to build the world that you want for you and your person. You out here becoming like just it's really on your mind to become your best self, to activate your highest self, to get into your highest vibration, to practice and exercise so that you can build up your highest skill level and skill set. And you just want to construct something. You want to create a home, a base, or you want to build for someone. Wherever you left it, I left my heart at home, but you out there working to to bring it back. You out there working to bring it back. So I seen that divine passion trying to hop out, trying to peek down at the bottom. I saw that. I'm gonna give Goddess the last word, the final say. Look at that. Look what just came. Y'all see me shuffling these cards, and you see me not looking, because I'm looking out at the park. You see me, and you see me say that divine passion tried to peek out, and it came right back up. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? Your heart's true desire is already focused on someone or something that's already been illuminated. So now you just out here in the world trying to build a better life for them. You worried about their livelihood. You worried about if they're gonna be okay. You worried about what's happening. Are they struggling? Are they happy? Are they doing good? Do they miss me as much as I miss them? And am I on their mind? Just a whole lot of like recurring thoughts about this person, about the situation, while you out here just trying to create something bigger and better. It's like you are eventually gonna go back to it, to bring it, to pull it along to wherever you are now. So that's a beautiful energy, Cancer. I love that for you. I'm trying to see what in the world is going on. Okay, I see it. All right, we're going into Leo. What's up, Leo? Leo, Leo. Four of Cups, Death, the Moon, Ten of Pentacles. In a very unlikely way, in an extremely unlikely way, you are coming up. Like you would have never thought that what's about to happen to you would have happened to you the way that it's happening to you, because it's going to come in the form of, oh, this is uncomfortable, or I don't want to do this, or it seems like hard work, and it may be kind of boring, and it doesn't look like the things that you would usually like. So this thing is not your type. This person is not your type. But whatever it is bringing you so much happiness and longevity along with the happiness. It's not something that for a time you get to enjoy this happiness. It's for real. And you're going to have to take a risk on it. You're going to have to risk yourself, your sense of safety. Maybe you're going to have to risk having a plan. You may just be out here on a wing and a prayer. You may have to kind of run with that energy for a little bit, but it's big. Whatever it is big. But if you look at it from the outside looking in, it don't look right. It's like if it was a magic potion that'll give you anything in the world, that cup gonna stink. If you know what I'm saying, that whatever liquid it is inside that potion, it would stink. But if you drink it, you can have anything you want in the world. It's like that type of energy. You don't like it. Bitter cup. I heard bitter cup. Okay, I know. Yeshua, Jesus, referred to the crucifixion as a bitter cup, something that you know you have to go through. You don't want to go through it, but you know it has to be done. And it's something that's going on in your life and it don't feel good, and maybe something's ending or you're losing something, or something just began and you were hopeful about it, and then it just out of nowhere it's just gone, crash and burn real quick. It don't look good, it don't feel good, you don't understand why it's happening, but it's happening the way that it has to happen in order for your blessing to come through, in order for something that you do truly desire to come through. And like in the midst of it happening, and this is what Spirit is trying to get across to you, don't give up faith in the midst of things happening, because it may seem like, oh, here goes something else. Oh, every time I take a step forward, I get pushed back 3 steps. It's always something. That energy of it's always something is there. But prosperity is here for you. Commitment is here for you. Happy wife, happy life is here for you. A beautiful friendship and associations and connections, like being a family of prestige and of, of honor and having a pedigree. That type of energy is here for you. And if you didn't come from that, then that means that something is approaching you that's going to give you that in your life. It's going to take you up a level, maybe a couple levels. And it's just beautiful. It's a big thing, and it's gonna seem like a risk while you're going toward it. Like if you thug it out in these harsh conditions, it'll seem like a risk. It'll be like, oh, what am I doing this for? Like, what's the purpose of this? You're gonna question yourself and want to give up many times, but Spirit is urging you to keep going. Because even though it's hard and it seems like things are just not letting up, it seems like it's always something just pressing down on you. Like maybe the universe got their foot on your neck. But go ahead and thug it out though, because I promise you, it's the entryway to something that you want. Like it's the last final stage or something before you arrive at the place that you've always wanted to be. Yeah, it is hard to get in. It's very hard to get in. It ain't general admission, not at all, not by any means. You're gonna have to prove yourself worthy, and you've gone through so much. You've definitely done the work. You've paid your dues. You've done the work, and I do feel like it's time for you to be rewarded. So keep it moving. Keep it going. Do not stop. Don't stop. If you stop, you're gonna stop all your progress. If you stop, you're gonna is momentum cannot keep dealing with friction and with resistance. And you can't keep expecting things. Come on now, y'all had this physical science lesson. Y'all know this shit. Y'all understand this. The momentum. Something in action will keep being in action. Something that's going will keep going. And it may even speed up depending on an incline. You gotta give something a chance to speed up. Leo, you gotta give it a chance to speed up. And I know it's hard. When you first get started and you on an incline and you pushing that bike up the hill, I know it's hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Because you're gonna hit that peak and then it's gonna be smooth sailing from there. Then you get to put your hands out. You ain't even got to ride the bicycle, just sit there and let yourself glide. It's that type of energy. You're about to get there. Keep going. Do not stop, Leo. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. The selfish energy in me want to dig further into that reading, but Spirit say keep going. He said, I'll deal with you behind closed doors. I'll deal with you later. Keep going. Yes, because I'm a Leo moon. So yes, I will keep going. But let me get that last word from Goddess about Leo. Mm, need some water. Water. I'm drinking enough water. Water for Leo. Infinite supply. And look, what is that? Water. I'm just a channel. Everything, literally everything that comes through is spirit. I'm just a channel. You are supplied for today and for all of your tomorrows. Every single thing you need, Leo. Every single thing. So even when stuff seems like it's getting hard, when you really when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. And I won't complain. Somebody needs to go hear that song. Yes, they do. Look up the lyrics if you don't know it. Sing with me if you know it. Know it if you sing with me. When you look around, you know all your good days are outweigh your bad days. So just thug it out. Thug it out. We all listen. That pendulum gonna swing both ways. So thug it out, honey. Thug it out. Because it's some good coming to you. It's some real good coming to you. Okay? Some legit good coming to you. So keep it moving. Keep it going. If you come in, make sure you hit that like and you can ask the question. Feel free. Feel free, my baby, to ask me a question. And we're going to move into Virgo. Virgo, what's happening there? Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Two of Cups, Three of Swords. You may hear some heartbreaking news about someone close to you, a younger sibling, or you are the younger sibling. It would be you're the next youngest under somebody or one of your younger siblings, but it's some bad news about it. Bad news about them. And it also seems like some conflict may be coming up. So if you hear some bad news about someone in your family, this younger sibling or the person right above you in age, you would be the younger, right up under them. That's the energy I'm feeling. Then it would be some controversy, like something gonna come out, or God forbid, but you know it happens every day. Every day people are born, every day people die. People die every day. Somebody would have to like make the decision for like life support, or make the decision of organ donor, or you know something like that. Is that type of energy? Bad news, and then when a decision comes out of the bad news, it's like an uproar. Like so one side wants this to happen, the other sides want that to happen. I don't feel like it's like will or nobody being like money hungry or nothing yet, but it's like emotions. Like one side says let the person sit as a couch potato, you know, a dead body basically, a brain dead body, and the other people say let them go on to glory. Like it's that type of energy. Don't nobody want to stand down. So hard decisions involving a tragedy within the family is very much so possible right now for Virgos. And this Sagittarius full moon is going to illuminate the very different ways that people really believe. Like you're gonna find out about people stuff that you never really knew about them. Harsh decisions will bring out a side of people that they don't normally show. So I feel like you'll be getting a chance to see the shadow side of people. The spirit energy here is indicating that the person with like the most money or the most authority in the family would have the final say. So like if you have like a rich auntie or something, she fly in from Putty and she be like, pull the plug. Then you're gonna have to go ahead and say your goodbyes to cousin Boo Boo because rich auntie said so, or rich uncle, rich Uncle Quan, rich uncle or something, or just somebody with some power, some money. Like big cousin who is a producer up in Atlanta. He got all the money. He take care of everybody. He pay everybody bills. He was probably paying the medical bills for this person. If he say go ahead and cut it off, then you gonna have to say your goodbyes. So it's like the person with the money, and you notice I keep saying like goodbyes. It's like the person with the money would rather just let it go. And it don't have to be that situation where I'm saying somebody's actually gonna die, but it'll be bad news. The bad news could be somebody got locked up. The decision you have to make: do we go bond them out? Or do we let that motherfucker sit to a court date? The person with the money be like, let that motherfucker sit to a court date. So that's what I mean. Like, if you get bad news about a family member, and decisions have to be made, you may not like the decision that is made. If you're not the person with the money, you may not like the decision. If you are the person with money, a lot of people not gonna like your decision. I see fortitude though. Either way, in whatever position you play, I feel like you're gonna be at peace with it because you had your own individual relationship with that person. You have your own individual connection with a person, or with that person, with the sibling. And it don't I just heard it don't have to be like a physical sibling. It could be somebody who was like adopted into the family, or like, how you have play cousins and play, friends or sisters and brothers and stuff like that. It can be somebody who was like a brother to the family or a sister to the family. Real close energy. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna be okay with things. You would be more so like kind of helping to bring the noise down, like kind of helping people to chill out and be able to take what's about to happen, or to be able to deal with the transition. Peacemaker energy, I'm definitely feeling. Yeah, we got the star here, which confirms that detachment. You're gonna be all right either way. So these people arguing, that's very Virgo. Very Virgo. I'm gonna be all right either way. Y'all some surviving ass motherfuckers, I tell you that much. Earth signs for real, for real. But yeah, you'll be able to kind of help people come down, because you might have to talk a couple people off the ledge. You might have to like calm down some baby mamas who feel like uncle got money, so he should have went in and bailed cousin out, because she finna be struggling with these 3, 4, 5 babies in the house by herself to a court date in 2023, and she just gonna have to deal with it because big cousin with the money ain't paying for no more motherfuckers to get bonded out and then skip town. He not he not doing it no more. Somebody say I ain't doing it no more. Well, Virgo, you the one, you ain't doing it no more. You ain't coming to save nobody no more. Take it how it resonates. Let me let the goddess get the last word on this. Y'all funny. It's funny, Virgo. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Basically, it ain't gonna hurt you either way. All you can do is receive from the situation. Receive by just connecting with people, being there for people, hearing people. But as far as thinking you got to go out and save anybody, I don't see that happening at all. So if you usually the one that shell out money, it won't be happening this time. Up next, Libra. If you have a question, feel free to drop it in the chat. I will answer it for you. I'm going through the signs, but in between signs, I'll just do a quick little check and make sure any questions that came up, I answer them. And just make sure you hit that like so the algorithm can pick me up, man. Help me out. Because I feel like they got me shadow banned at this point. Help me out. Get me on that algorithm so more people can see that I'm in here answering questions, and they can come and get a question answered. Time is crazy out here. I'm just trying to do what I can. Offering a little gift as much as I can, some guidance as much as I can. Jesus. It's hard out here. It's rough out here. And the full moon is exposing some things, so let's keep going with Libra and see what is being illuminated in their life. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again. It was great to play and sing together in the box, but now it's time to say goodbye. You were having a good time with somebody, and it was like they had to leave prematurely. Something ended prematurely, but it's still stuck on your mind. You definitely have intentions to do something about that. Oh, that Cups energy and 8 of Wands. You definitely have intentions. That's confirmed by the Chariot. Intentional movement. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. You're just trying to get things together. Judgment. You're being wise about it. I like it. Supported by Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we're still doing it with a little flair. So you want to do something solid, but you got your little flavor you want to give to it. You wouldn't be Libra without having some flavor, without having a little style, a little steez to it. I feel like this full moon is illuminating a certain way that you can come at somebody. It's like giving you a little foot in the door. It's giving you a little access. Okay, you've been putting your little plan together. Okay, okay. Full moon gonna show you how you can, get on in there, ease your little way in there. Because I feel like there's some competition. They would move you ahead of the line. If it's a lot of people ahead of you in terms of like an opportunity, or you're dealing with somebody who would have like a lot of options, or you're wondering if you get like first deals or something, the full moon can expose a way that you could get in there. Just keep it positive, keep it light. Don't let no vulnerabilities be exposed and you try to use it to exploit somebody. Don't do that. I have to tell Libra that don't do that. You'll try it. If it ain't nobody to check you, you'll try it. Little shiesty ass. But yeah, it's looking innocent. It's looking authentic. All of it is looking authentic. I just had to go ahead because somebody with that King of Wands, that player, that Steez that came out, somebody could be that. Someone could be that, but it's looking like you know the value of whatever this is. You have your head straight on about it. You're not you're not wanting to play games and stuff like that. The Hermit and the Queen of Swords, yeah, you take this thing serious. That's very serious energy, both of those. And they facing each other. They on one accord, so you know exactly what it is that you want, and you've been thinking about how you want to go about getting it. I feel like the plan is solid. You want to do it the right way so that it lasts. You want to build a firm and solid foundation. Great idea. I know Libras are smart. After Aquarius, I would say Libras are probably the next smartest, and then Geminis, then Virgos, then Capricorns, and then the rest of them, they just. Pisces is more of a spiritual intelligence. They be country as hell, though. That is so. Stay on task, Libra, because I feel like that would be your only issue. Stay on task. It's a tendency to digress or to go off or just fly off the handle. Stay focused. That's going to be one of the biggest things about getting you what it is that you want. Is staying focused. Seven of Pentacles, doing the work that needs to be worked. You have a plan, work it, because this full moon is showing you something. It's going to give you an end. It's going to give you an end that nobody knows about. You're going to get a little tip, little information. Little birdie come fly and sit on your shoulder and tell you something. And you better use it. When you get that information, you're going to know, okay, that's your sign. I'm telling you now, when that little piece of information comes and it's be like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Or you find out something about somebody that they've been keeping a secret from others. Um, Trying to make sure that white shit ain't around my mouth. When you find out something about somebody that they've been keeping from others, like you're not even supposed to know this little bit of information, then you're gonna be like, okay, I see how I can move in now. That's cute for me to go ahead and go with the move. So good deal here. Goddess, get the last word on this so we can move ahead. Home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. I'm focused on that healthy change in the occupants. That whatever it is, this thing is already feeling like home for you. You know you want it, or you want this in your home. You want to have this thing permanently in your life. You want to build a solid foundation with somebody, or you want to build a solid foundation in this industry with this career, whatever the case may be, in this new community, whatever. Healthy change in yourself. And I'm seeing them healthy changes in you, meaning that you actually have a plan and staying more focused and, working the plan. Working the plan. And it'll come to you. It'll happen for you. All right. That's been Libra. Scorpio is next. Holy Spirit, give me something for Scorpio. That's the Sagittarius full moon. What is being illuminated for Scorpio? Holy Spirit, tell me about Scorpio. That's a bunch of cards that came out on that first dab. Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment. I feel like discontent. Discontent. Just trying to find the understanding, trying to find a meaning in all of it, trying to find purpose. Why? I'm just hearing why. Just want to know why. Something happened quick. You just want to just understand, like, what was the purpose? Like, what was I supposed to get out of that? Where did that even come from? Somebody's looking for some understanding, because right now it's like it's really hard to accept something if you don't even understand what it was. It just went from good to bad real fast. Real fast. I think it bothers you more than you're letting on. I think I talked to Scorpio about this a couple nights ago when I was saying you need to get out of the house. You keep thinking about an old person because you're not getting out meeting new people enough. I'm seeing this night energy. It's like nothing that you can like make a happy home with. It wasn't worth much, but it's left a big impact. Okay, I feel for some people you were like misdirected. Maybe you feel like you missed something because somebody came and like distracted you and you missed an opportunity to do something, or you feel like maybe you weren't paying attention to things that could have ended more positively for you. Like basically I gave up my hoes for you and this how you gonna treat me? I stepped out the streets and this is what I got for it. Like for something you feel like you gave a lot but it ended so quick. Like this can't be it. Like I know I didn't go through all of that just for this to be it. It really feel like nonstop struggle. And there's a tower card showing up. How much more can a person fucking learn? It's always like, well, this is happening. It's a lesson. Okay, what? Damn it. What am I not getting? Because these lessons are feeling repetitive. It's like you learning how to do a lot with a little. I don't like that. Learning how to do a lot with a little. Thrifty energy. That's probably why you feel discontent with what's going on, what's in your environment. That shit cheap. It's like cheap stuff. Happened real fast. Ended up being low quality. It required a lot of investment. You put a lot into it. Either it was a lot of money or you put a lot of your energy into something, and it was like it felt good for a time, but it happened so quick, and the good feelings went away so fast that all you really remember is like the crash on the way down, burning on the way down. Like so much potential, none of it was reached. Cheap, cheap. It's the way that something is presented, cheap, quick, easy, whatever it was, is it did not have a solid foundation, so it had to go. It came quick, fast, maybe a little bit sloppy. Maybe the process of obtaining this thing or getting with this person was real sloppy. It feel like the bullshit started early. This is a situation where like it never really had a chance to flourish. The bullshit started early. So basically the whole journey been an emotional roller coaster. But I feel like you're being prompted into action. The action involves doing something where you don't care what people think. You breaking a lease, breaking a promise, breaking free from something. It's like you have obligated yourself to something or someone, and as soon as you like really open yourself up and started tearing down your walls and surrendering and falling into the feeling and training your body to relax when you in this person's presence and learning how to kiss again and learning how to have sex again, because you may have been celibate for some people. I'm feeling that energy real strong. It's like as soon as you broke something, it was a lot. Maybe you were celibate for years and then you had sex, and maybe the first time or two was good, and then that motherfucker got lazy and want you to do everything and please his ass or please her ass. And it's that type of energy. It's like something was so pure and sacred and it meant something to you and it was valuable, and you gave it up and you let go of resistance and allowed somebody into those dark and soft tender spots within yourself, and the shit didn't produce no fucking fruit. Didn't produce no fucking fruit. Nothing worked out the way you thought it was going to work. Feels like it was all for naught. And the message that was being illuminated here is cheap. It was always low quality. So why you ain't see that? Usually Scorpio has refined taste. What was it going on within you? Were you feeling like on clearance? Were you feeling like clearance sale? Were you feeling like clearance rack? Were you allowed a bargained price to be paid for something so precious? The spirit is saying that it looked cheap from the outside. The cheap behavior started early. That's why it ended early. Damn, Scorpio. Be expansive, honey. Be expansive. If you got a question, ask your question. But be expansive, honey. Don't let nobody get you for the cheap. Don't let nobody get nothing from you for the low. Ain't nothing for the low around here. Everything for the high. It's all for the high vibe, high frequency, high price, high value. Is everything high. Okay? Damn a look. Everything high. Because when there's okay message, okay download, okay spirit. Spirit say when something is in abundance in this basic economics, there can't be any value. So if you look like the next 10, 20 motherfuckers who walk up in this store behind you, what look good to you or what you think makes you valuable is exactly what makes you low. I don't know, maybe you thought it was sexy. Maybe you was out looking a certain type of way. I keep hearing cheap. Maybe you was out here in that fast fashion, wearing them damn plastic dresses, and you attracted somebody who liked fast love and fast action and fast girls or fast guys. You in a fast restaurant or you in a fast club living a fast life and thought you was gonna make something slow and savory out of that. Hell no. Nothing about this situation is savory. All this shit quick and cheap and tear apart easily. And that's what happened. And you invested something that was valuable. You had your pearls among swine. You cast your pearls among swine, Scorpio. Oh, don't do that no more. Because it don't feel good, do it. I know it don't. I'm heavy Scorpio energy. I know it don't feel good. God, it says blossoming, you are just getting started. So have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. Don't let that cause you to get off your track and to retreat back into just hiding yourself away and feeling shameful. This message is not here to make you feel convicted or to condemn you. It's there to bring it to your attention so that you can admit, oh, damn, I did do that. Spirit, you right. All right. As soon as you accept it, as soon as you become at peace with something and your heart can be light as a feather about it, as long as you ain't bitter and mad about it, I gave that motherfucker 4 years of celibacy and I opened myself up and let him have every hole. And this is what he do for me. That's where all the other shit, that's where demonic activity and can attach itself to you. And that's when all of that type of low vibrational energy comes in. But you do something, you mess up, and spirit tell you about it, you be like, okay, I get it. I needed to be corrected. I got that. You just getting started. You just getting started. Don't put yourself back in the box. Get out there, keep dating. Keep trying with different people until you find that one. Don't be so quick to stick to things and to try to make something valuable because you are valuable. Don't try to project your value onto somebody else. See things for exactly what they is. Believe people the first time around, and you won't have no problems. All right. Let me go ahead and get into Sag. Hey, Sag. The showstoppers. The showstoppers today. It's all on you. What is the Sagittarius? Sagittarius. What is the Sagittarius full moon eliminating for the Sagittarius? What y'all got going on? Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, whatever it is, it look good. Oh, it's gonna be some documentation, some pages, Some writing, some statements, some documentation, some proof needed in order to get it, though. Paperwork. Where's the paperwork? It's a database, documentation, proof needed, building up of something. Just make it tangible. Make it tangible. Good things, good energy surrounding you, but it's gonna have to be tangible. Don't go off no promises. Get shit in writing and act. Move. As soon as you know what the next step is, start moving. Act on it. Set your intentions, heavy intentions. Allow your way to be the most important thing going on here. I feel like you'll have that control in this situation. That's supported by the Queen of Wands. I said that as it was coming out. That control. You definitely gonna have a say so, a large say so, in what's going down and what's happening. You may even be the main voice, the main character, the standout star, the lead singer, team leader, shift leader, whatever the fuck. Board member. In some way you getting some authority or some influence. That's a good thing. That's a good way to put it. Influence. Influencers. Influence. Yeah, that's happening for you. It's an energy here of getting outside of anything you've ever done, like completely going outside of yourself, dying to the flesh, meaning that putting yourself out there or going so hard for something, regardless of how it would make you look or what other people have to say about it. It's like, I'm going after this because it's what I want and I'm finna go do it for myself. And it's looking like it's gonna work out for you. Look like it's gonna work out for you. Just do the damn thing. Do the damn thing like you've never done it before. I don't feel like you've ever gone as hard on anything as you're about to go hard on this thing here. Like it's such a singular focus on something, and you building it in that singular focus and the action, the consistency is producing magic in your life. It's working. You're using your elements. You're using the things that you have access to. And for some reason, I feel like this Sagittarius full moon may have illuminated some things for Sagittarius that they felt they were not qualified for. They felt they didn't have. But it's like the things that you do have that you can use in the meantime are being illuminated. So just pay attention to things that are brought to your attention, little small things that can be brought to your attention. Give it its ample just do. Like give it some focus, give it your attention so that you can understand why that thing is coming into your space, why it's coming into your vision. Because whatever it is that you would be investing of yourself, whatever you would be pouring your energy to and giving of yourself, it is going to pay off. It's going to pay off very nicely. And you can look forward to that payoff in the next 8 days to 8 weeks. So in the next week to 2 months. Let's hope for the 8 days. Let's hope for the 8 days. I like quickness. I definitely see this wand energy as the Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands, all behind each other. But stay consistent. Definitely stay consistent with it. Put as much as you can into it without exhausting yourself so that you don't burn out. Do just enough to not burn out. So if you have an idea, while the idea still feels good, while you still feel excited about it, act on it. Don't worry about all the boring administrative or office shit on the back end. Goddess, give us a word for a Sagittarius. Medicine woman, you are a channel for divine healing power. I see spiritual energy, so you may be like in a spiritual business, a teacher, preacher, healer, that type of thing here. Medicine woman, you could be. You also could be like learning herbs and like gardening and either planting your own or learning the healing properties of herbs or plants, or you following people who preach about healing herbs and plants. Chakra balancing, meditation, connections to divine, all of that is supported here. Channel, so it's movement. Something is to move through you. Something is transported through you. Pay attention while you're driving, while you're transporting. Pay attention. there's a come up when you're driving or transporting something. If somebody graduated, got their CDLs or something, or starting a trucking company, that's supported here. But like means of transportation, pilot licenses, TSA people, anything in that travel agents, cruise ship activities directors, all of that shit. Anything, planes, trains, automobiles, conductors. Just pay attention on your routes, on your roads. Even just everyday driving, just pay more attention. You're gonna get signs and stuff while you're driving. A lot of people drive and you be like absent-minded while you're driving, like you just like focusing on the journey. And that absent-mindedness, meaning not like you're dumb, but that you don't have anything actively working your mind space, that allows spirit to tap into you. It can nudge you when your mind is free, because your mind and your spirit are not the same thing. Sometimes when you're driving, you can get downloads, so just pay attention to that. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. I keep hearing that, pay attention for Sagittarius. All right, we're gonna move to Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. What does Holy Spirit have for a Capricorn? Feel free to ask the question. And if you're here, like the video, please, so the algorithm can pick this thing up, and so that when I go live, people can come and ask questions. I'm here to serve, using those spiritual gifts to serve. Let them know they can come ask a question for the free ski around here. All I want is a like. All I want is a like. Capricorn. You intentionally not giving somebody your energy. Ghosted. Ghosting, blocking. Why though? Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Oh, somebody for the streets. Got you. Got you. Understand. You ghosted, blocked somebody. You found out about something, or you could just peek their ways. Maybe they didn't have to tell you nothing. Maybe you just figured them out. That's what it's looking like, because it don't look like nobody came and directly told you nothing with the Seven of Swords in reverse. You just figured them out. King of Wands is written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Somebody is just, you see it all on them. Playboy energy, you see it all on them, what they were trying to do. Either it was trying to be manipulative, trying to manipulate me. You saw it. You saw somebody. And what you saw was like a childlike nature around them. Like, you see this type of person. See, most people, you can deal with this type of person and you'll see they mess and you'll see them trying to manipulate you. And you'll be like, oh, you're a narcissist. I'll never want to see you again. And then you'll be all over the internet talking about what somebody did to you. But I don't feel that type of energy. I feel like you know enough of the game, Capricorn, to where you can play that game right back with that. They don't call you the devil card for nothing. Somebody was trying to play you, had Playboy energy, and you was just like, oh, okay, this is the route you want to take. Got you. So you're intentionally holding your energy back from this person, and it's working because they hold life on pause. They don't stall. Ain't no movement. Ain't no movement. You got them locked up. You got them locked up under your command. They in circles, spinning in circles. You know how somebody pace back and forth around their house, not really doing nothing. You go and adjust this and dust that and clean this off and pick that up, but you ain't really doing nothing. This person is kind of like walking back and forth aimlessly, not doing nothing. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Swords. You ain't doing nothing. You at work, not working. On the clock, not clocking. Just not doing what you're supposed to do. You got full mind control of this person. Full mind control of this person. And it's not like something that you even have to exert energy. It's like very low effort. It's just all about who you are and what role you played in this person's life. And I feel like a lot of like some of their best emotions that they felt, or the best things that happened to them in their life, had to do with you. Or they came to that realization after speaking with you, or you helped them with their business, or helped them file their taxes and get some money. You did something for them, but you're just real solid. But you also not somebody who plays games or chases people. You keep it real clear cut to the chase with shit. Very authentic, very real person. And that's extremely hard to find. They understand that. So now that you have taken your energy away from them, got them on pause. He got them on stall. Okay, I did see a question here. Oh, yes, you can ask a question. There you go. I'm back. I see. I didn't even see all of that. Hey, Chance, a Queen Bee. Dang. Okay, I didn't even see y'all. I thought it was just gonna pop up, but I guess it did pop up, and maybe it faded while I be like off in the distance, looking like Raven. Well, yeah. So that's Capricorn. You know how to play the game right back with them, and it's looking like your move trumps their move. They kind of just aimlessly wandering out here waiting on you to make the next move. I wouldn't move toward them. I let them stay that way. That's just me though. Goddess, I give you the last word on it. Purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and your mind. Okay, maybe you want to, maybe this can go both ways. Detoxification, purification could mean that you just completely keep it dead off. Don't go back and forth playing no games with them. Even though you could play the game with them, you just cut them off and let that just be it. Or now that you have their attention and now that they see that you're not like the others, you pure. It's pure raw over here. The finest cocaine. Now that they know, now you got their attention, now they'll listen. And this is where you approach them with, hey, this is what it is, this is what it's going to be. Lay it down straight. Take it as you wish. Aquarius, what's up? Oh, let me do these questions first. My question is the name of the person that put witchcraft on me is Maria Marco, Mary Rosie? Oh, Lord. Do you know somebody put witchcraft on you? How you know? The name of the person who put witchcraft. The name of the person who put witchcraft. I usually don't even, now I think about it, I usually don't even do like names and stuff in the read. I do energy. Running. What's the name? S can go or whatever. I'm getting. What's the name? Maria Marco, Mary Rose. Is it even one of them? I feel like, is it even one of them? Fire. Twin fire. Twin fire. Two people. Two entities. Two parties. Tag team. Is the name of the person. You gave me like 4 names. This is saying 2 people. Two people, and the queen has the more influence, so the woman has more influence. It could be a male and a woman, or a male and a feminine, or a female and a feminine male, or a woman like a femme and like a stud. Two parties, the woman is more in control. If there's a male party or if there's a masculine energy there, the masculine energy is just the one who conducts the thing, or goes and gets what it is that she needs, or gets access to something that they need access to in order to perform witchcraft. But the woman in charge is the person behind it, but she do have some help. Look at that. It takes two to make a thing go right. At first I get 2 wands, the king and the queen, the royals of the wands. Then 2 more queens comes out, the queen of cups and queen of swords, to support that. The queen energy is like the stronger one there. And then the work that's being done, male party, two, two comes out again, and it's all are coming out in pairs. Hell no. The only thing that didn't come out in the pair is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is the actual work. So the feminine, being the feminine and being a master of things being hidden, is the part that she won't show her hand, but she definitely has the hand in it. She just gonna get somebody who can go and do the work for her. So that's your answer. Let's see. Hey Julius, what's up? Yes, thank you. I'm just a vessel, but spirit know exactly what to say so that you can understand the picture that's being painted. So as long as you say it makes sense to you, I have done my job. I have done my job. You're welcome, Chant. Um, who is this? Who is this? Who is next? Who is next? Aquarius. Aquarius. Yes, Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius sun and North Node. Let's see what's going on, Aquarius. What is this Sagittarius full moon illuminating for you? The Tower. Shit, I already know what they talk about. The Tower, Seven of Cups, Page of Wands. Several things that were poorly constructed falling apart. Several things poorly constructed falling apart. It's looking like there's an audience of people who want to see this. Some people want to see things fall apart. Ain't that crazy? That is wild to me. I will never understand that. That is so wild to me. When people want to see what you're building topple, they want what you do to come to an end. But there is energetic retribution to be had when somebody is wishing that on you. The things that are falling away right now, they're clearing away so that you could have more of what it is that you actually value. So just continue setting your sights on the things that mean the most to you. And in true Aquarius fashion, detach from that does not, stuff that doesn't matter, I should say. Could be issues with home life. The foundation is being challenged here for sure. I feel like there's a fatherly presence though that's kind of like overlooking, watching over, standing on call, there as a support. Don't look like you're reaching out to nobody though. Four of Swords, the Hermit. Like you're kind of keeping everything to yourself, doing as much as you can for yourself before you bother somebody else. It's a very self-sufficient type of energy here. A lot of respect and like pride and self. It's like I know I'm strong enough to take on these issues. I don't need to bother nobody for this. I'm gonna go ahead and thug it out. Thug it out energy heavy with Aquarius. So maybe you're seeing some things that are more disappointing than you really felt like you could take on at the moment. But shit, if it's happening, pack it on. You know how like back in the day when one child would get the chicken pox, the family would sit all the kids together and give all of them chicken pox at the same time so they could thug it out together and have good memories about being sick and itching and shit, instead of each of them separately going through their own shit. So I do feel like there's a tribe here that's available for you to tap into. While everything else may seem to be crashing down around you, you do have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Death here. So it's like it's going to be a firm change or a notable change in your interactions with other people. A lot of times that comes from moving into new social groups. But if you just like going out more and exposing yourself more, that could be a thing too. You're just starting to have more interactions with people, more opportunities to open yourself up. Yeah, it's like it's good to get some fresh energy flowing. So even if things are like, toppling over because they were poorly built, or even if things don't seem to be working out, like it's just good to have fresh energy moving. You should always remember that. So even if things are not going the way you want them to go, at least they still changing. That means it's still moving. Anytime something is changing, it means that there's movement there. Don't despise movement. Keep your eyes on the prize and the things that you desire as you move through this stuff that is falling down and being cleared away so that fresh energy can move in. Okay. I guess I was too eager for Aquarius reading then because I was expecting something more juicy. Some signs have real juicy readings, like the Virgo one was kind of juicy. That one was dope. And then others just be like, yeah, it ain't your world. This moon ain't about you. It's Sagittarius energy. This shit ain't got nothing to do with you, Aquarius. Just thug it out. Just thug it out. Get with other people who thugging it out, and y'all thug it out together. Keep some good energy around you. Goddess, you get the last word on this. What did you say? Blossoming. We've had a lot of blossoming. You were just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process. Do not give up. Your things may be going kind of slow. You don't see a whole lot of changing right now, but even things like I said, if it looks like it's bad and you don't like it, something happening means that something is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least it ain't stale. And it's just getting started, so just keep it going. Hey Sagittarius, I've already done the Sag. When I get off of here, I do have the playback. But if you feel like you want to ask a question, you surely can. And make sure you hit the like, guys, so that algorithm can pick me up, so I can help some people, so they can come and ask their question. So I don't keep making all these videos and be like, 3 people saw your video. Who are we on next? Oh yeah, Pisces. Pisces. We coming around the mountain. We almost done. I had to split up that first part. My phone overheated. Then I came back and we making pretty good time. Pretty good time. So let's get a message. Holy Spirit, give me a message for Pisces. I do want to make sure I didn't miss nothing though. Pisces. So yep, last signs. If you have questions, go ahead and get them in. I'm gonna be wrapping up after I finish with Pisces and any questions that y'all have. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. You're able to let go of something that you really like. Like, it feels good. You like being around it, but you're able to let it go for the sake of something more important. Like, I like you and all, but you can leave. I'm not gonna bet my credit score on you. I'm not gonna put up a house on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna inject too much into you. You fun, you cute, but I don't see it lasting long. Something to do. Damn. Okay, pimp type. You looking solo, dolo, on your own. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Nine, not Knight. 9 of Pentacles. You good. You can do bad by yourself, but it look like you're doing good. Look like you're doing good. Got your head on straight. You just kind of focused on what it is you want to focus on. Pisces and a high vibration don't go for no bullshit. You're gonna treat them right in a relationship. And this is the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. It's like, I may be interested in you. I may be dating, or I may be, talking to this guy or that one. I keep you on my phone. I entertain you. I'll go through this little, cute little petty relationship drama. Oh, girl, he just messing up. He's like, little cute shit, just so you can have something to talk about it tomorrow with your friends over a lunch date or some shit. Cute little That's about it though. Like, I don't see nothing important on these cards. Yeah, ain't nothing important as far as no other people, because the only thing that would be important to you is like your hopes and dreams and wishes, and yeah, it seems like you waiting on that. 5 of Cups and the Hangman. It's in the works. You just kind of know that things ain't gonna happen fast like that, and you don't want things to happen fast like that. You want to earn your victories, and you have the wisdom to do that. So until you get to that point of where you want to be, this is like somebody who knows that they're in the process of, like, repairing their credit or getting their finances together. So they decide that they're not gonna take no relationship serious. They'll knock a little boots or whatever just because they're human and they have needs, but You're not gonna get serious with nobody because you are not yet in a place to attract the person that you would want to be with. This is the, as above, so below, as within, so without type of energy. Pisces is feeling like, well, I know I'm not yet exactly where I want to be happy with myself. So if I attract somebody right now, it can't last long. Ain't no way it can be long lasting or, longevity, because if I'm not yet the fullness of me, I can't attract nobody who's already the fullest of them. It just don't work like that. You understand this universal law shit, like, as a science, really. It's like kind of second nature for Pisces. It's the oldest of the zodiac, the wisest of the zodiac, water, spiritual energy. You just understand this shit. Like, it's in your nature. Well, I'm not going to get serious with nobody right now because I'm not in a state to get serious. So let me get to that state of getting serious. Basically, your priorities are where they need to be. I'm going to just say that. God has given us the last word, undying love. That mean undying mean it ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm getting with this. It ain't no sappy energy to this. This is just that Pisces aesthetic. Don't let the aesthetic fool you. You look like a flower child. That's what people get Pisces fucked up. You look like a flower child. You look like, oh, free love and light. The Pisces will cut your ass from the top of your head to the bottom of your toe, from the rooter to the tutor. And I love you, but you was trying me. And it's going to be real genuine, real authentic. The love you shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. You ain't worry about nobody. You ain't worry about nobody at all. You don't let nobody get no hold of your mind. You don't let nobody get no attachments to you. It's not that serious. You're not really worried about, trying to make somebody act right for a relationship. It's just cute. Cute little fun. Something to do so I don't be lonely. I understand how to keep my energy to myself. I understand how to have fun in a relationship and not, make somebody be my everything. I know how to not make somebody my end all be all. I know not how to fall in love with every single man that come my way or every single woman that come my way. You know how to play it cool. You pushing P. Pushing Pisces. You pushing P. You got it going out here having it your way. I see you, honey. With that undying love. That God is say it ain't going nowhere. You doing the right thing, child. Live your life and keep that love for yourself. Stop the love you say may be your own. You're taking it slow. Don't care about being alone. You're taking it slow because when you get to that place of being in your kingdom, then your kingdom spouse will be right there waiting on you. You already know that. So it is what it is. Any other questions? Oh, not me putting my cards up. Okay, will my money get better this year? Damn good question. I like that shit. I like questions like that. This is for C. Taylor. Spirit, give us a message for C. Taylor, a Sagittarius, you say. Will my money get better this year? I've already forgotten what it was I said for Sagittarius because I'm not like consciously saying words. Shit just be flying out. So I don't really remember what the reading was for Sagittarius, but if I go back, I'll probably be able to see. And I feel like it said something positive about Sagittarius. I feel like the full moon illuminated something positive. We'll see, Taylor. Will money get better this year? Will money get better this year for C. Taylor? Will money get better this year for C. Taylor? Will money get better for C. Taylor this year? Will money get better for C. Taylor? All right, we got justice. We got justice. Somebody who owes you some money, or they're acting as if they don't see that they owe you more, or you have a higher value, if they owe you a raise, or if maybe not owe, but if they know that you deserve a raise or you deserve a higher position. It's something about your talents or your abilities, something about how you work or your workspace or how you keep your workspace, your work ethic or how you move, dependability, reliability on the job, being focused. It's like you have the work ethic to be able to earn more. It's just a party here that's not seeing it, but that's going to be corrected. We're going through a time with Saturn in retrograde where people who don't see themselves, they finna start seeing themselves, and it's going to be harsh the way that people wake up and start seeing themselves. So it's like it's in an instance here as far as like money goes, where there's a decision that has to be made by somebody who has a little bit more power or authority. and where they have been just kind of either refusing to see it or just not seeing it. Because it could be that your work ethic or what you're doing is just not getting in front of the eyes that it needs to get in front of. But when it does, you are going to have a rise. Hierophant. The Hierophant get that money, it be official, it could be benefits with it too. Benefits, back pay. If you apply for some type of benefits and didn't get paid, or what is that? Is it unemployment or disability? Something like that. Unemployment, disability, SSI, some type of benefit, recurring benefit stipend or something that wasn't paid in fully. I see a repayment or a back payment of that. That could be a decision that was being made, but in some type of way, like something that is owed to you or that you're deserving of, or worked for, or you qualify for, is yours, and the decision is going to be made. It's finally going to get in front of eyes that'll do something about it, and it'll be a raise in income. So yes, money will get better for you. Yeah, there you go. They're waiting on this. Oh, there you go. There, there you go. Me too. I know my will get money as well. Yes, claim it. Because the first thing is you knowing it. When you know it, then you spiritually just start, your spirit just start being in tune with it. Stuff will start popping out at you, coming at you, where you can get it. Yes, get that settlement. Get that settlement. Yes. You're welcome. You are so welcome. All right, so I have done my readings. I don't see any other questions. I'm going to go ahead and peel out. I may come back on a little bit later. We'll see. But for now, I have ran up the time quite enough, and I need to charge my phone. So thank y'all for coming in, riding with me. Like I say, hit the like. Go ahead and hit the bell so you know when I hop back on. You come and ask your questions. Tell somebody about me. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. Love y'all.